Good morning from the 15th park of our Europe road trip. Today we're here at Holiday Park in Germany.
And it's a bonus park added to the trip because why not?
Yeah, well, we had a couple of spare days and we thought, well, we might just have a rest or we might go to a park, and we thought, you know what, we're feeling all right. Let's come here to Holiday Park. It's home to Expedition GeForce, brilliant roller coaster. So I'm looking forward to getting back on that. It's been a couple of years actually since we've been here to Holiday Park, and also we've got those Plopsa annual passes. This park is owned by Plopsa, so we thought we're not too far away. We got a spare day. Let's make our way in. And it is a weekday today, so it's going to be really quiet. The park opens in just a few minutes' time. As you can see, the entrance plaza is really quiet. I do like this spinning fountain package that we got down here. That is great. And you got the big gates just over there as well. And yeah, you got some other great rides at this park, including Sky Scream down at the back, one of Charlotte's favourites.
Oh, not those. Got my pass ready?
Yeah, that's it. Plops the fun cards out. And yeah, of course, you've got Intamin drop tower that you can see there behind these lovely gates as well. Yeah, these gates are better than the ones at Plopsaland Japan, in my opinion. I prefer the theming of these ones. Another day of looking at pumpkins as well. Yeah, they have got the family Halloween event running throughout the daytime, and they actually do a proper scare event here. However, it's not on today, and yeah, it didn't really time into our itinerary because obviously it was a bit of a last minute trip. Coming here, it wasn't in the original plans. However, you have got the characters out just down here and some nice big pumpkin photo opportunities. I really like the entrance to this park with this covered over area in the middle. Do you think it looks really nice? And the turrets. And there's the characters just there. We've got Wiki and Maya the Bee just there as well. Very spooky. Hello. Oh yeah, of course we'll make our way straight down to Expedition GeForce. Yeah, these are nice, aren't they? What a very good display. We've seen some great Halloween displays during our trip. And of course, make sure you check out the playlist featuring all of our vlogs from the road trip. Yeah, off to the right there, you've actually got Holiday Indoor, which is a big indoor area, similar actually to the Plopsa Indoor that we did in Hasselt earlier this trip. Yeah, weather's not looking too bad either, so hopefully it's going to stay dry for us today. Yeah, all these facades, aren't they nice? Beautiful. Right, straight to GeForce. And of course, we're going to be starting off our day here at Holiday Park with a ride on their signature coaster. It opened back in 2001. It's an Intamin Megacoaster that towers over the park right here. It is Expedition GeForce. Let's go make our way into the queue and we can film on ride here, which is awesome. Let's go and take you on this awesome coaster. And we've got a dispatch here on the front row of Expedition GeForce. Hey! Sponsored by the radio station Big FM, so blasts out their tunes in the station. Yeah, I do enjoy this coaster a lot. Look at the views we make our way up. Oh, it's playing the music up the lift as well. Great views over the park. Yeah, nice Intamin T-bar restraint as well, and a seatbelt on this ride. It's got a ridiculously steep drop. We're going to get a great hang time at the front where you get whipped down here at the back, so we'll definitely have a back row and take you on. Look at this hang time though, here we go. Over 170 foot tall. Wow! Whoa! Airtime mills, here we go! Woo! Hey! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I tell you what, that was riding great. It really didn't feel like them trims hit much at all compared to last time we were here. That was really good. Oh, I was really impressed with that ride. Just we come straight back round down here at the back now on Expedition GeForce. The one thing I wish this ride had was a good soundtrack and some great theming around. It would really enhance the overall experience. Yeah, look at this view from down here at the back over the layout. all the airtime hills there, all the banking. And yeah, it's a great coaster. It would benefit from a nice fresh coat of paint as well to make it look really nice again, like it used to back in the day when it opened. But yeah, what a fantastic layout. This is going to be great. We're going to whip down the drop now. Here we go. Whoa! Woo! Way! Woo! Oh, proper ejector there. Woo! Let's go. Way! Oh, this is riding great. To the Maritime Hills, best part of the road. Hey, ejector. Woo! Wow. Oh, that is riding really good. The trims have been toned down quite a bit, especially that first one. Like, that was brilliant. Really good. Two awesome rides there, back to back on Expedition GeForce to start our day here at Holiday Park. How did you find that?
That was riding so much better since last time we was here. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I first rode this coaster in 2017 and I've been here quite a few times now, and that is the best ride I've ever had on it. It felt a lot smoother than before. The trims were hardly activating, and yeah, it was just running really well. You've got an 82-degree drop there, which is awesome, from just over 170 foot tall. And then along with that, you've also got a top speed of 74 miles an hour. It's an excellent ride, it really is. Based on the front and the back row, I think it was actually riding better at the front.
I completely agree. I much preferred it on the front row.
Yeah, I mean, you get whips down that drop at the back, but there was something about being at the front and just kind of having that push up into the hills that was really good. The relentless airtime, some crazy ejector. It's a brilliant roller coaster, it really is. And if you get to experience it, and especially if you come into Europa Park, which is less than 2 hours away from here, it's worth making the trip up to come and experience this ride. And when it opened in 2001, it was highly regarded as one of the best roller coasters in Europe, and I still think in 2023 it holds up as one of the best rides on the continent. It really is an excellent coaster. And it really is the location for that ride that makes it as well. I mean, look at the design of this, going through all the trees, the views from the top of the lift hill. Incredible coaster. I'm just glad that it's riding much better. Like, that was really good. I enjoyed that so much. The theming in parts of Holiday Park is really good, and that's been the big focus since Plopsa purchased the park. They've really been bringing in a lot of themed areas, like Wikiline just over here, Samper the Disco. Yeah, beautifully themed. I look at all the lights around here as well, and there's actually a splash battle around here too. But yeah, that's why I'd love to see Expedition have a bit of TLC really, like a bit of a glow up. Wouldn't it be nice to have it completely repainted, maybe even a new colour scheme to give it a fresh lease of life? And then also as well, it would be fantastic if they added some theming and a theme soundtrack to the ride. I think that'd really give it that extra boost, you know, in the future. Yeah, it does look lovely, and since they built this Wikiland, you get some really good views looking out over the coaster as well. We're going to head on to Wiki Splash next because it's deserted. Yeah, probably going to be the first riders of the day on this. It's quite a big flume ride actually. Look at that dirty water though. Ugh. Definitely get the poncho on for this one, Charlotte. Not a huge fan of all these car sponsorships. You're wondering, why is the cars parked up throughout the park? Yeah, there's some kind of sponsorship going on. So this means the parked up in the areas. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. It's going to have our ride. It's Wiki Splash. We'll take you on. Yeah, it's a pretty long ride as well, so it's a good one to come on, especially on a hot day. And it isn't a hot day today, but we thought, why not? We'll come on. Only two of us in the boats. Normally, to be honest, on these flume rides, when there is only two of you, you don't get that wet. More when you got the boats filled up. Yeah, I've queued quite a while for this in the past. It's actually one of the best rides in the park. Yeah, coaster-wise, you've only got three here. Expedition GeForce, which of course is fantastic. Then you've got Sky Scream down at the back, which is a Skyrocket too. And then you've also got an indoor family coaster. Yeah, there's not loads coaster-wise in this park. However, it's well worth making the trip here for GeForce. And also, if you like flume rides, this. You got to think back home, we keep seeing more and more water rides be taken out. Over here, loads of them, which is great. I remember riding this before all the wiki theming. Whee! Oh! Whoa! Just a little sprinkle, nothing too much. That looks like maybe one of the scare mazes just over there. Like I said, they do have a horror event. Just like Skyflight, Airshow 71 down there, which is very nice. And an advertisement for Fly at Phantasialand. It's not, but you know. You right in the back?
There's some work going on around here. He's getting all the leaves out, look.
Is he? Whereabouts? Oh yeah, he's getting them all out the trough. That's the thing of these parks, they really do take pride in the appearance, which is great. Boats are quite good on this as well. Oh, little dark ride scene. Hey. Backwards drop for you, Charlotte. She keeps sitting in the back. Hey. Oh! You're right. Yeah, it's quite a long one, this. Look at all the building. Yeah, it's got a turntable in there. Painted up lovely as well. All the colour scheme kind of reminds me of Adventure Cove at Drayton Manor. Onto the other turntable. See you later, pal. It's a really long ride, isn't it? Yeah, that water is quite murky down there. That's a great thing with new water rides. The water is a lot cleaner, it's all filtered. It's part of like the regulations now. A lot better. It should have been like that from the off really, but times have changed. We'll see you at the top of the lift. Pretty good view. So making our way up. Hey. Yeah, there's quite a few developments going on at the park to talk about as well. So yeah, I'll mention them later on in the vlog. We've got two kind of projects that have been announced that are ongoing for the next couple of years. So yeah, we'll definitely have to come back and see those when it's all completed. To make our way down towards the finale drop, which is a double drop. Just here, memories of Vlogger's Leap. There used to be a Thorpe Park, of course, where Hyperia is being constructed right now. I'm looking forward to seeing Hyperia again when we get back next week. Started raining, it's a bit gloomy. On our final day in Germany, before we head to Belgium. Woo! Oh! Whoa! Oh, that was good. Yeah, I didn't get that much, more just a spray in the face on that one. Wiki splash. Were you all right in the back there, Charlotte?
You expect to get a lot more wet on that log flume, but I didn't really get wet at all, which is good.
Yeah, considering the amount of drops that it's got. But yeah, it's a really good ride, that is. Nice and long, nice and freshly painted up as well. And it's overall a good fun experience. All that rain starting to come down pretty heavy now. Big water wheel just over here. We've had a mix of weather this trip, but you have got to think we are nearly in November, you know, it's not like we're visiting in the summer and the weather's poor. We kind of expected the weather to not be great this trip. We've had a mixed bag, haven't we, really? Like, we've had some rainy, horrible days, we've had some decent days as well. It's not a cold one though today, which is good. As we make our way down here, so Airshow 71, oh, it's heavy now. I think we'll save the Skyfly though for now. We're not going to see a lot going on that in this rain. Well, we just took shelter for about 10 minutes and the rain doesn't seem to be stopping, and we just checked the weather app and yeah, it's not looking good for the next few hours. I mean, we're never going to be spending all day in this park, so it is quite small and it is very quiet today. However, yeah, I think we're just going to keep on riding, maybe just give it a few minutes if it starts before going on this, because it will not be the most comfortable in the rain. This is Sky Scream, Premier Ride Skyrocket 2. Quite a lot of these around the world now. And yeah, this one opened here in 2014. Charlotte's favourite type of coaster there.
I hate these coasters. They are so uncomfortable and so forceful, and in the rain, even worse.
Yeah, they're not very comfortable, I've got to admit.
I just really don't like them.
It's the train design what isn't great.
Exactly, yes, which makes the ride worse.
I do really like the layout on these though. I find it really forceful, which I like.
It's good,
you know,
they're nice and compact, but the train design just really needs reworking.
Yeah, they used to have an old Vekoma looping coaster here, and there we go. They've actually got the corkscrew itself just here. The Super Whirlpool, and yeah, you can see the sign for that. That operated from 1979 to 2013, and yeah, they've got it down here in this location, which is very nice. Just remind me of Alton Towers entrance, really, how they kept the corkscrews there. I think it's nice how they kept them, actually. But yeah, here's a look at some of the setup for Halloween round here as well. Fire show for Halloween Fright Nights. Don't you think that a lot of Halloween events need to come up with some different names? A lot of them are like Halloween Fright Nights, or yeah, they just need to change, like come up with some new names,
like
don't
some unique name would just be really good.
Just something a bit different. That's what I appreciate, like Traumatica at Europa Park. It is a different name. You know, it used to be Horror Nights, you know, and that was too samey. But yeah, I do appreciate it when they try and do different names. Lots of theming though. So yeah, this is a fire show during the Halloween event. And yeah, it really fits here actually with all the theming at the back just over there for Sky Scream. We'll try and hold off a minute, see if it stops, and then we'll go on. Something that makes this ride is the queue line. The theme is great. Love that ambient drone kind of playing in the background. Lots of theming to look at. Really took me by surprise when I came here for the first time, seeing all this. There you go, you can see the coaster station through there. This creepy kind of horror theme. Oh!
And what's that?
You wouldn't expect all this for a Skyrocket 2. Recognise that? We're the only ones waiting to go on, and yeah, we're going to take you on the front. This could be a decision we regret. Wow, look at the speed of it. I don't know how this POV is going to turn out for you all. It could be terrible, but we're going to find out. The rain doesn't look too bad out there now, but we'll see. I like the dispatch sequence. We're about to find out. Are we okay? Oh, it's not too heavy, but we are going to be going 62 miles an hour. Hey! Oh, it's all right. It's not too bad now.
Oh my
hey! I was got whacked in the face. There's the old Doom Buggy ride vehicles from the Dart ride. They're right there, out the back. It's not too bad. Oh, then the POV turned out okay. Not my best pub that, but I always try for you. The rain's going to be until the afternoon. Oh, look at poor Charlotte here all wet.
Oh no, I'm all soggy.
How's your ride?
Disgusting. I really just don't like them coasters, but they haven't got the comfort collar, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, it is better. It's less faff. If you've been on these Premier rides before, why they designed the trains like that, I really don't know. They're really hard to get into, not the most comfortable at all, but I do like the ride layout actually, and they are nice and compact too. It was good to see the old ride vehicles there from the park's former Haunted Dark ride. I'll talk more about what's happening to that when we walk down there later on in the vlog. Let's just say it's not going to be quite as spooky when it reopens. Typical, we'll just come off and the rain looks like it's stopping now. Yeah, here's a look at the new for 2023 edition here to Holiday Park. It's a big aqua playground, as you can see. Yeah, a little bit of a water park out here. Playing La Bamba as well, what a nice summery song. And yeah, this whole area of the park's nice and summery. However, as you can see, it's not open today with the weather. This is probably just for the summer. But still it looks quite nice, especially with all the rocks around. Done a good job with the theming, haven't they? And Super Wings, looks like that's probably an IP. I mean, I've not heard of it myself, have you? But
I've not heard of it before, but it does look like it could be an IP.
Yeah, well, like with these just out here, it certainly looks like it anyway. But yeah, still it's something else new addition here to the park. You have also got the Lighthouse Tower down at this end of the park as well, which is this Starflyer. And yeah, we were going to go on, but yeah, it is closed at the moment. Technical problems. We'll see if it opens up. Yeah, you've got another spinning ride over here. That's Beach Rescue. I can see why they've put the little outdoor water park down in this area, because actually it does fit with the theme down here. And yeah, as you can see, you got the massive lake over here. They used to have a stunt show on this lake, and that was the case last time I came to this park. However, they have confirmed that a brand new thrill roller coaster is going to be coming to the park. And yeah, it's going to be built on this location right here. Whether they're going to keep the lake or not, I'm not too sure, or they're going to fill it in or keep parts of it, we'll see. But yeah, there is going to be a new roller coaster, probably going to be opening in 2025, so not next year, the year after. However, they have confirmed the theme. It's all going to be based around Tomorrowland. So yeah, of course, that big Belgian music festival, and Plopsa already own the Ride to Happiness, one of the greatest roller coasters in the world, down at Plopsaland Japan. So it's going to be interesting to see, are they going to go for another Mack Extreme spinner or something different? I think they might go for something different. I mean, why would you try and replicate something that you own not really too far away? I mean, saying that, it is maybe what, 5 hours away from here, 6 hours, so they possibly could do, but still, it's going in that spot, something themed to Tomorrowland.
Ride to Happiness is a cracking ride though.
It is, it's more than a cracking ride, it's world class.
So good.
It's one of the best coasters in the world.
Agree.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens, but it's quite a big space. I'd still like to see them. I wouldn't want them to clone Ride to Happiness. I think, you know, keep that as its special ride. If we're going to do it, go for another layout Mack Extreme spinner or something completely different on this site. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's quite a big area. That stadium's going to be getting demolished, and yeah, it's going to be going on that site over there. And also, there used to be a pirate ship down at the back. That was removed a while ago, so it's cleared up a massive plot of land around there with something big. And yeah, that isn't the only development happening. There's something else happening with that dark ride that we'll talk about when we go down past it. We'll go and have a ride now on the Gerstlauer Skyfly Dustin, Air Show 71. I do really like this area. Great theming. So yeah, we'll go and see if we can get this spin in. There is a bit of a breeze today, so we'll see how we get on. We've been on quite a few of these this trip. And we've walked straight on. Let's see how we get on the Skyfly Dustin. There's a nice little themed area. They have got a few other flat rides around the side as well, all themed around aviation, which I do like. It's a good theme. There's a little bit of a breeze today, and we are on the front as well. Normally this front left seat is the best one for getting going spinning, so we'll see. See if we can get it going. Rocking side to side. It's never the smoothest GoPro footage this, so I do apologise. Whee! Oh, that's it, we're nearly in action now. Have we got it? And we're off. That's one. Oh. We're gonna get a second one. That's it. 2, 3, and we're going. 4. We class that as a 4? Yeah. It's really about just hitting the wings at the wind at the right time. The best breeze is up here. I've completely lost it now. Charlotte's kind of just sat there. Charlotte did well on the one at Trip Shuttle yesterday. Check out the vlog if you haven't already seen it. She's got like 20 odd flips. Oh, it is not getting going again now. Oh, are we getting it? Almost. There's Sky Scream going again. Oh, I'm getting wet. I should have put my waterproof trousers on. I left them in the car. We're only going to probably be here till like mid-afternoon anyway. Oh dear, I give up. I'll take in the views instead. Oh, it's coming towards the end of the cycle. Yeah, there's like 3 other flat rides around in this area. How many spins did you get there then, Charlotte?
I got a grand total of 0 because I gave up.
Oh, you did pretty well yesterday on there.
I got 23 yesterday.
There was a little bit of wind on there, I just couldn't quite catch it right, you
My
know.
hood kept blowing off and my hair was getting soaked, so I gave up.
I got like 4 or 5, something like that.
That's okay, that's okay.
Yeah, not too bad. It's quite a good little area down there with lots of flats. Wikiland here again, see how it's walking around this side of the park. We're going to head to the indoor area next, because there is another coaster in there, our 3rd and final coaster to ride at the park, and along with that there's some other flats inside, and we're going to grab some food in there as well. Here's a look at the Splash Battle. It's got a great name, this one. It's called Splash Battle. Hey! I do like this Wikiland though. Could we have been a bit more creative with the name? But yeah, I remember when I first came, like this wasn't here, and you could hardly see GeForce. Like they cleared quite a lot of trees around here, but I do like how they haven't cleared them around most of the ride layout, you know, so you're still kind of going around through the good landscaping. Yeah, really quiet here today. But yeah, we've still got 3 more vlogs coming up from the trip, including another bonus part that we're stopping off at on the way. You can probably guess what that is by now though, because it wasn't in our original itinerary. And I mentioned it back at the travel vlog saying we weren't going there, but we decided to add it on at the end. And the fact that we've got Plopsa passes, probably you can guess where we're going at the end of the trip. So we're back down here by the entrance to the park now. And yeah, we'll head on to the Anubis Freefall Tower shortly. It's that huge Intamin drop tower. Really dominates the skyline down here at the entrance to the park. But yeah, first, whilst the weather's pretty bad, let's go inside, just over here to Holiday Indoor. And here we are inside. It is great in here. All the theming, the lighting, the music. And here you got this pretty awesome flat ride. This is great fun. We also did one of these earlier in the trip at Plopsaland by the waterfall. So we'll jump on this shortly. And here you've also got the indoor roller coaster over the back just there as well. I just really like this concept. And yeah, if you haven't already, check out our vlog from a couple of weeks ago now when we went to Plopsa Indoor herself. Also owned, of course, by the Plopsa Group that own Holiday Park here and many other parks. And yeah, it's a really good concept. An indoor park, slightly bigger than this, with quite a few other rides. But yeah, what's nice about here is the lighting's a bit more ambient than this one. I think it looks fantastic. Yeah, we'll get on the coaster shortly. Really nice. Play equipment and all the buildings. Charlotte's got a Kinder Crepe just over there. You've also got the small spinning carousel over here, which is quite nice, where you can sit on a goat, a cockerel and many other animals. How was the crepe?
That was so good. I love a Kinder Crepe.
Yeah. And yeah, we're going on the coaster over here. The theming of this is excellent. It's a Zero Force. This area opens at Holiday Park in 2018. There is also a stage area down there. Really good use of force perspective there with them buildings on the top. That's nice. And here it is, Tabaluga's Achterbahn. Basically, Tabaluga is a character, and it's Tabaluga's roller coaster, and there's some goats up there as well. Let's go and ride. All the water underneath this one looks great. Quality of the rock work is fantastic too. And here we go, down here at the back. Nice, I actually sat on a sleigh for this as well. It's a big sleigh, imagine one this big with this many people could fit on it. Nice star cloth in here. There we go. Woo! Woo! Nice little coaster. Good bits of theming round, and yeah, we get a 2-lap special on this as well. I like how even the station has got a roof, even though we're in a building. It's quite funny because for many years, Expedition GeForce didn't have a roof on its station outside. Back in the day before Plopsa owned the park. I think Plopsa's a really good company actually. Like, yeah, they've got some negatives, but in general, they're pretty good. Do a great job with theming anyway. Woo! Quite a fun little layout that, really nice coaster. And it's a 2-lap special as well. Nice little ride, that is quite well themed as well, which is good.
I quite enjoyed that, and you get 2 laps.
Yeah, of course, very similar to the one we did at Plopsa Indoor, except yeah, this has got a little bit better theming, I'd say, actually, around the inside. However, I preferred the theming on the exterior of that one, but they're all based around different things, aren't they? It's really nice. Yeah, I do love these indoor areas at the Plopsa Parks, and yeah, we're going to jump on this flat ride now. Hey, and we're off. We thought we'd have our own, just so we can lift up higher. Oh, why am I not going up? That's it. I won't go. I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh, there we go, that's it. Hey! Man wouldn't go up then. There we go, I'm up. Don't often struggle to get them up, but there we go. Did on this ride. Didn't on the one last week. What a great building in here. Yeah, it's all themed around Haiti. And of course, they've got the wooden coaster at Plopsaland with all them sort of buildings. Yeah, no wooden coaster at this park. They used to have a wooden wild mouse back in the 70s though, I believe. I think it burned down when I was looking into the history of the park. Nice rides, these. Takes a while to load up because you have to manually reset them each time. I think mine's got a mind of its own. Yeah, supposed to pull this bar. It brings you up and down, but yeah, it just seems to be doing what it wants, this one. Head back outside next and probably get on that drop tower. Give that a go, quite a big one. I'm sure it's still going to be raining. Nice ride and lovely indoor area. They might not have mind of its own just there, but yeah, quite good little rides they are. I like them. We've got the nice ghost out here as well. Ghost. Looks a bit like Casper, doesn't he?
Casper, the friendly ghost.
I can't talk. Ghost. And yeah, we're heading down here to have a ride on the grasshoppers. Hey, you like this, don't you, Charlotte?
I love this.
Oh, you okay there?
I'm just putting my pants
Let's get you sorted out. Do you want some help? Oh,
I'm in.
that's it.
I'm in.
Pleasure Beach Blackpool. There
Yeah.
we go. Get you sorted out. You enjoyed this last time?
Yeah, we actually met Flip, didn't we? I think that's what his name is.
Flip.
Flip or Flick?
Flick from Bug's Life though, isn't he?
No, I think he is called Flip or Flick.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Flip. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, we're going to have a ride on the grasshopper. Yeah, you've got a few other rides just outside here. What a miserable afternoon. Hopefully the weather's going to be better for the weekend.
Rotten.
A small little drop tower out here as well. Beautifully themed. And yeah, another one of them cars just parked up. Hyundai sponsorship. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that, just randomly parked up throughout the park. If they were going to do it, it should just be in one area instead of like everywhere. Let's go on the grasshoppers. Yeah. Flip the grasshopper. There we go, let's get on our ride with Flip. And we're off, we're literally the only ones on the whole ride. Yippee! That's the noise that he makes. Yippee! No. Oh, mine's not doing it now. It was when he's parked up just when we started. Charlotte coming round. Maya the bee over there too. But yeah, I do feel like what Plopsa do, the theming's great. Hello. Yippee! Got this character over here, and yeah, you see all the kind of Studio 100 characters around the Plopsa park. I'd still love to see Plopsa come to the UK, especially one of their indoor parks. I think it'll work really well back home. Just the characters aren't really that well known, are they? But I still think it could work, even though the characters aren't really that well known back home, to be honest. I really do. Oh, it's so grim and horrible. I hope it's better for the last few days of the trip. Coming up next, we're at Wallaby, Belgium. So yeah, we're driving back into Belgium tonight. It's about a 4-hour drive this afternoon when we leave this park, and then everything's pretty close down for the last part of this road trip. Yippee! Oh God. Did you enjoy riding a grasshopper there?
Flippy! Flippy!
Is that the noise he makes or
Well,
not?
I think so. Yeah, he's like Flippy!
I think he's going yippee myself, but I don't know.
Sounds like Flippy.
You reckon? Oh God, what a grim day. Yeah, some of the rides that they've got in this outdoor section. I feel like putting a cover over this would be good, especially for these days. But then you think in the summer, it's probably quite nice out here. But yeah, I do like how much effort they put in with the themed flat rides. Like very heavily themed. Like that wouldn't look out of place like a Disney or Universal park. I mean, look at all the details on there, like all the flowers. In fact, you've got all the water underneath. I think the Plopsa parks are great when it comes to theming and details. But look at this whole area around here. It's really nice. All the big sunflowers and stuff what doesn't need to be here, but it is because it adds to the overall experience. Right then, time to ride on the Anubis Freefall Tower now. Charlotte doesn't fancy it, so I'm going on. I'll take you all along. Yeah, she is soaked. I am too, to be fair. But yeah, she's not a massive drop tower lover. She's done quite a few though now. I'll take you all on this. With the GoPro, going to be another soggy POV this one. We have got the rapids coming up next. We'll give them a go because they were rethemed a few years ago with dinosaurs. Yeah, this looks a bit basic in here. Could do with some work. Where are we going? Oh, this way. It's walk on. Let's go and ride. Intamin. Here we go then. Heading up the tower. We've got some right tunes pumping in there. And yeah, only 1 out of 3 towers on. I mean, it is a very quiet day. However, this is the best side because look at that view of Expedition GeForce. Rapids down there underneath it. Oh, look at that view. Oh, it's going really chilly now as well. Yeah, Rapids looks great. Lots of rock work. Lots of dinosaur theming. What a great view of that coaster. One of the most iconic rides in Europe, that. Back in the day, and I think still to this day, it's quite a famous ride really for people. A lot of American friends that have come over to ride it. And a lot that still love to ride it. It's iconic. Just sitting here in the lovely rain. Appreciating that Intamin beauty from this Intamin beauty. Now we've reached the top. Let's go. Whoa! Wow! Hey, that was good. Pretty big ride that is, and yeah, it's very forceful as well. Here's a look at the other towers that are in action. Makes me miss Apocalypse. Back in the UK, of course, came out of Drayton Manor last year. Yeah, look at this. Obviously, that had 5 towers. This has only got 3, and yeah, they're all sit down here on the Freefall Tower, Anubis. Making our way over here now to the Intamin Rapids. Quite a few Intamin attractions at this park. Look at this nice viewing area, and the waves look like they're in full force. Yeah, that's the wave maker. You can see just under there, kind of moves back and forwards to create the waves. I don't think we're going to be waiting long to get on this. I can't see anybody going around. Yeah, look at that wave maker, fantastic. Yeah, we'll give it a go because it's really well themed this. I remember it not looking this good when I first came, and yeah, they did all the dinosaur theming, all the rock work, and it's very nice. Yeah, we'll go and get on the rapids just here.
You know why there's nobody on it? Because people have got sense to not go on it in the rain.
Oh, well, I forgot to bring my waterproof trousers. They're literally packed up in the car. But yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? It'll probably only be here another hour or so, I reckon now. It's probably my favourite part of the park, actually. It's got a really nice charm about it. All the buildings of that German style. I think it looks very nice around here. And yeah, you got a few restaurants in this location. There's the arcade over there. The carousel all covered up. And this is where a couple of the scare mazes are, actually, if you are coming for their Halloween Fright Nights event. And yeah, here's a look at the entrance to Dino Splash just over here. So yeah, we'll go and have a ride and we'll take you on. As you saw just from the drop tower, we're going to get some really good views of Expedition GeForce when we're going round on here. Yeah, definitely the highlights of this park. Can't see anybody going around on this. Just surprised me this park's open midweek. Said that about a few parks this trip, but yeah, it's really surprised me they're open on these off-peak days like this in October. It's got a big key line, this.
Übrigens zeigen unsere Forschungsdaten, dass Dinosaurier empfindlich auf
quite a few boats off today, don't blame them. Right, let's go on. And here we go. Love the themed trough on this one. All the way round. How wet we're going to get?
Not protected today, but this is a proper rapid.
It is a proper rapids, yeah. It hasn't got like the bits in the side. We'll see how we get on. 6-seater boats. Here comes Big FM, Expedition GeForce. Isn't it nice how they did all the trough around the side though? It must have cost a fortune. Oh! It's coming down the side. Coaster's running round. There it is. Oh! Love the interaction. Oh, with the coaster. Yeah, they got a few good water rides here at this park. Splash battle as well, like I say. Probably won't go on the splash battle, I don't think though. Don't want to risk that. Dinosaur bones just over here.
Oh no, not the dinosaur bones.
There we go. Impressive. Oh! Into the tunnel now. Watch out for the bats. Bats? There they are. Here's your big water effect. Luckily we don't go directly under that one. Did we not? Imagine if we went under that.
Oh right, that's it.
You can see it. All these dinos. Some of them are animatronics as well and move. Oh! He got me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one. He's here.
Oh my goodness.
I avoided him. We're okay.
Let me know if there's any more.
I can't see. I've got my hood on as well. All I know is... Oh, you scared me then. Yo! All I know is I'll be changing these jeans before the drive to the next park. Yeah. Oh, look at this. The wave machine. Ooh. We're getting a bit... Oh! A bit stuck in the current over here, Charlotte. That's... Oh! Oh my God! I am so glad that we were not sitting there now.
Oh, I've got wet shoes.
Oh, did you see that then?
I did.
God, that was huge, wasn't it, that?
Got my trainers wet.
Oh no. God, I'm glad we were not sat over there. If one of us was in that seat, that would have been quite a splash there.
Is that it?
That's the end of the ride, I think. Round here to the end.
Look at my shoe.
Pretty good rapids though, that. Oh, I am quite wet there as I ride on the rapids, but I don't really think it was the water from the ride that got me wet. It was this lovely weather today on our final day in Germany. But it is a really good rapids, that one. I like all the troughs themed, you got the big dinosaurs, and yeah, overall it's a nice ride, and we got great interaction with Expedition GeForce. Now, as we mentioned earlier on, there's two projects in the works at the moment here at Holiday Park, one of them being that new coaster for 2025. However, next year they're actually re-theming, completely reimagining the former like dark ride they used to have in like this area of the park. It was like a medieval theme, and yeah, it was quite an interesting ride. And guess what it's going to be themed to? Well, welcome to the Smurfs Preview Centre. Let's go and have a look. And here we go. Here's a look at the concept art for this attraction opening in 2024. So you can see the facade just here. It's going to keep the same style building as it is to this day. However, they're going to add more details on there, including some of the Smurf characters. And yeah, it's going to be a lot more colourful by the looks of it. And here you can see some facts and figures down here. Omnimover style ride, just like it was before. Manufactured, of course, by Mack Rides. It's got a length of 160 metres. And then along with that as well, you can see the different capacities down there at the bottom. A 5-minute duration. And yeah, this will be interesting. I mean, I thought the ride was all right before. Lots of theming. However, yeah, seems like the bringing the Smurfs into this park will be a popular addition, because there's been a lot of excitement about this ride. And yeah, you look at the ride system, we saw the old vehicles just outside when we was on Skyscream. Yeah, you're going to sit on apples just here. I don't know if they're going to be completely replacing the apple, well, the old ride system into apples, or if they're going to be new ones.
We're going to be sitting in half-eaten apples.
Hey, yeah, and there's a little look at how it's going to be. Some more facts just there as well. I would read it out to you, but it's all in German, of course, with us being here in Germany. But yeah, some facts about the Smurfs just there and how it's going to look. See a new dark ride coming in, and yeah, look forward to seeing it next time we come back to this park, which will probably be 2025 for the new big coaster. And we're back down here in Wikiland now, checking out our final couple of rides of our day here at Holiday Park. And yeah, we're going to go on the Zamper the Disco just over there. I don't think we went on this last time. Can't remember doing it. I think maybe there was a big queue. So yeah, we're going to give this a go now. And here we go on the Zamper the Disco. And yeah, we're going to be in for another wet pub on this one. So I do apologise. Can't control the weather, unfortunately, but we make the most of it. I think these ones at the Plopsaland Parks are probably the best themed ones of these. So either this or the one at Park Asterix, the best themed ones I've ever seen, like with all the rocks down the side. Oh, it's horrible this afternoon now. Winter is coming. Oh, we're gonna make it? No. One more. Woo! Here we go. We're over. Oh, yay! We're over. Oh, good flat rider parks these, especially when they theme them so well. Oh, that is wet and cold on here though now. Oh, blimey, that is horrible. Coming towards the end of our day here. I'm glad it's been nice and quiet though, because yeah, staying out in this weather all day when it's so cold as well now. Wasn't chilly earlier, but it is now. Woo. You're right, Charlotte. That Burley Disco. They are good, these ones with the hump in the middle, especially when parked pathways underneath as well. You get some good views of GeForce on here. Oh, that wind. Oh, that is horrible. We'll see when we come off. Oh. Anyone for the splash battle? That was the longest cycle I've ever had on one of those. I mean, normally that'd be a good thing, but yeah, when it's throwing it down like that, I was like, please just stop the ride.
I just wanted it to end.
Yeah, it was really cold and wet on there. Well, still, it is one of the best themed ones, and also, yeah, the cycle on there is pretty long, so if you are coming here, and yeah, you're not just getting like 3 goes over the big hump.
Yeah,
probably had about 10. Like,
which is good.
The cycle was probably about 4 minutes. Like, you don't normally get it on those, do you? But yeah, we're going to go and have a ride now on GeForce again, and then we'll make our way to the park exit and wrap up our vlog here from Holiday Park. Yeah, bonus vlog from the trip. We weren't planning on coming here at the start, but we thought, you know what, we may as well come, and I'm glad we have, because GeForce has been riding beautifully. But yeah, look at these pathways today. It is so quiet, and yeah, the weather does have a factor on that, of course, but also just a weekday like this in October, yeah, it's empty. It's really weird, this trip, because we've had like a mix, haven't we? We've had the really busy days of the parks that have got Halloween events, and I imagine it's going to be like that this weekend with our visits to Wallaby Belgium and Bobby Ann Land, but also we've had some really quiet kind of off-peak weekdays. You don't normally get a trip like that. Normally, you know, you're going to get like busy days throughout or quiet days throughout. We have had a real mix this trip, which has been fantastic, and of course by the end of the trip we'll have done 18 parks. Originally planned to do 16, but we'll have done 18. Yeah, it's going to have one more ride on Expedition GeForce. I won't take you on this time because, yeah, I gave you a couple of POVs earlier from the front and back before the rain came in. You're not really going to see a lot, so we'll see you when we come off. 2 more back-to-back rides there on Expedition GeForce, riding really well, that is. And yeah, we didn't even have to leave our seat, which is fantastic. And the rain kind of stopped a little bit whilst we was on there. I just thought I'd show you this. I like how they've got all the facts on here as well, which is fantastic. 62 meters, top speed of 120 kilometers an hour, 1.3 kilometer in length. We've got a G-force of 4.5, airtime hill 7, 82-degree drop, and the total cost down there 20 million euros as well. Very good investment for this park. And yeah, they're definitely overdue another big thrill coaster here. So I'm looking forward to 2025 and finding out what they build. We should find out next year. And also, you've got the people who've done records on this ride as well. Richard Rodriguez just here. You might recognise that name from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. He's marathoned a few of the rides back in the UK as well. But I do like this fact board right by the ride. Well, there we go. That brings us to the end of our visits here to Holiday Park in Germany. And yeah, we've had a really good time here. It's been so quiet, mainly I think because of the weather and the fact it's an off-peak day. So we've done everything in like 4 hours today.
We have not done bad today, but it's such a shame about the weather.
Oh, I know. We've made the most of it though. It doesn't spoil the fun. It's been a bit horrible and cold at parts today, but we've still got round. We thought we'll do the water rides. We're wet anyway. I made a bad mistake not putting on my waterproofs today. And yeah, also my big coat as well.
Poor planning from you, Sean.
Oh, I know. It didn't look too bad when we pulled into the car park, and then rides on Expedition GeForce this morning were dry. But you know what? I love that coaster. It's great getting back here on it, and they're the best rides I've had on it this trip. I thought it was riding really good. It's very forceful, and yeah, hence the name Expedition GeForce. You know, you really do feel the force at the bottom of the drop and in quite a few other areas. Great ride. It really does warm up throughout the day as well.
It does. It was very forceful on those rides we've just had. I wasn't a massive fan. I'm like a one ride person and I'm done.
Yeah, when you sit in the seat and go again. Yeah, you enjoyed the ride a lot more this time though.
Yeah, it was running a lot better than last time we was here, which is great. Yeah,
the trim's definitely been toned down, which is really good. It means them last couple of airtime hills are really good now before the brake run. Yeah, very solid. But overall, it's been a great day. Thanks for joining us here on Theme Park Worldwide. And of course, our next park coming up is going to be Wallaby Belgium. We've also got their Halloween event tomorrow.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. I've heard good things.
Yeah, we've had a few days off from scare events. Yeah, we're going to be checking out that. First time seeing the park in the dark. We'll do some night rides, hopefully on Conda as well, which should be really good. On-ride POVs, and we're going to be in for a great day. But thanks for joining us, and that leaves with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. We'll see you in the next vlog.